Now, this is a game we're talking about. This is a game we're talking about. What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Dominic Rich here. I didn't choose to talk about the Tottenham Man United 1-1 draw yesterday because I think it was a pretty dull game. You know what I'm saying? Lacking drama, lacking excitement. Even though Pogba and Bruno Fernandes got to play together for the first time, it was a so-so game. It was a so-so game. Good goal by Bergwijn. You know what I'm saying? Soft penalty won by Pogba. Bruno Fernandes with the goal. 1 point apiece. You know, Mourinho went wild because of the second penalty that was awarded, then overturned by VAR. Rightfully overturned because Bruno Fernandes actually, you know what I mean, it's simulation. He went down basically initiating the contact, and referee VAR rightfully, you know what I mean, calling that one off. 1-1 draw, both teams. Both teams trying to get, you know what I mean, European football, of course. Champions League football, I should say. And they're, you know what I mean, still outside of the top four. A team in the top four, though. That fly, man. God damn. A team inside the top four, however, Leicester City picked up a 1-1 draw today against Watford. This was a good game. This was a hard-fought game by both teams. Exciting game. Chances galore created. Keepers coming up with big saves. And it was one worth my time watching. You know what I'm saying? I'm here at work right now, guys. And I'm listening. I'm watching. And it was an exciting game. Watford, I think, could have won this game. Leicester haven't won at Watford since they won the title back in 2015-16. And Watford under Nigel Pearson looks a much better team. They're the only team to beat Liverpool in the Premier League this season. So this was testament of how well they have been under the former Leicester City boss. You know, this was a very, very, interesting clash with Brendan Rodgers coming up against his old team in Watford. He spent a short time there, and Nigel Pearson, who spent a long time at Leicester, coming up against his team. So familiar foes. Ismail Assar, man, the man who tormented Liverpool, was one of the, the best players on the day for Watford. Troy Deeney, hustling and bustling. Foster in goal, he was pretty good. For Leicester City, Ben Chilwell, very, very busy, but I must say his defensive work is quite questionable. Better going forward than he is in the left back position, because Ismail Assar had his number all day. James Justin looked good, a young right back there filling in for Pereira. He looked good, and Didi worked hard. Soyuncu had a chance. He wasn't able to score. It was a good game, man. It was a good game. Hard-fought game. Jamie Vardy didn't have a lot to do. He had to work very hard. Maddison, I think Maddison had a shot saved by, Foster too. And Albrighton, he had a shot that hit the post. It was a good game. A lot of chances created, man. None taken early until Ben Chilwell's late goal, 98-minute goal, crossed by Demarai Gray. And what a left-footed shot, man. What a left-footed shot to beat Foster. That's why Chelsea want this guy. But he has a lot of work to do in his defensive aspect of the game. But going forward, man, he's good. That was his third goal of the game, and that was a screamer. That was a stunner. And at that point, I'm like, listen, man, Watford, I'm like saying Watford don't deserve to lose this game. Definitely didn't. And you know what? They equalize. Dawson with that spectacular goal to beat Schmeichel, and Nigel Pearson and his boys picked up a well-deserved 1 point to go up to 28 points in 16th, I think they are right now. But they were tied on the same amount of points with West Ham United and I think Bournemouth. There's Villa and Norwich behind here. So they go up to 16, 28 points. Not safe as yet. Not safe. Not safe. Not safe. They have some tough fixtures coming up. I think they play Burnley next, if I'm not mistaken, or Brighton. One of these teams, but I can't quite remember. But they have some tough fixtures coming up. Very, very tough fixtures. As for Leicester, that point takes them to 54 points. They, increase the gap between themselves and Chelsea, Man United, Tottenham, Wolves, Sheffield, all behind. So Leicester would want to, continue picking up points to secure Champions League football next season. Seems like they're poised to secure European football, Europa League, but Champions League is where it's at, man. Europa League is unacceptable unless you're maybe Sheffield or Wolves, or Everton or one of these teams. So it was a good game. It was a good game. I was well entertained. You have Arsenal playing Brighton next. Arsenal, they not looking at their best, but they should fare a lot better against Brighton. But can't underestimate the Seagulls here. They could pull an upset. They've been looking, decent and on the grand part of this season. Mikel Arteta and his boys, they have to do something. They got to do something. Chelsea play Aston Villa tomorrow. Big game, big game, big game. Big game. Liverpool, Everton, Merseyside Derby. Big game, big game. Man City play Burnley. If Liverpool wins their match, City lose against Burnley, then Liverpool would officially clinch the league title. I think the league is theirs, but, they could officially clinch it. But congrats to both Leicester and Watford for picking up that point. Well-deserved point for Watford. Leicester would feel like its points dropped, because they have been very good this season and they scored the go-ahead goal and they must be, kicking themselves after giving up that corner that resulted in that Dawson spectacular goal. So 2 brilliant goals and, we were treated. You know what I'm saying? Guys, let me know your thoughts on this match in the comment section down below. If there's anything you want to add, let me know as well. No crowd, 5 substitutes, no real VAR drama today. It was a decent game. I'm just happy that football is back. So, guys, slap a like on the video. Head on over to cardsplug.com/Dominic Rich FC. Use the coupon code Dominic Rich FC to get yourself 15% off one of those lovely football cards they have over there. So, until my next video, peace out. Rich Squad.